Hi, this is Smriti. Today I am going to read you the review of the book What Was the Great Depression by Janet B. Pascal. In the fall of 1928, everything was perfect. People were happy, millionaires were thriving, and just 4 out of every 100 were unemployed. Everyone had borrowed money from the banks and invested it in the stock market, hoping to get rich. The next year, things flipped over completely. The stock market began to fall. More and more people lost their jobs, and the whole of the United States was facing the Great Depression. People couldn't repay the money borrowed from banks. Those who had lost all their money to the stock market became poor. The ones who hadn't lost all of it in the stock market were trying to sell their shares no one would buy. The Great Depression is the world's worst financial disaster to this day. What Was the Great Depression? Is written by Janet B. Pascal and illustrated by Dede Putra. The Great Depression is no story. That is why this historical event is here in the series of history. Pascal has described the many feelings of people during the time. Poor people lived in slums and food became scarce because weather wasn't allowing crops to grow. Some people were so desperate to not starve. They left their families in order to find a job and for their families to have their share of food. Every word of her book has a feeling and purpose that pulls the reader inside the book.